Welcome back. On today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make the best granola you've ever had. Super quick and easy. Recipes below. You can interchange a couple of these things if you don't like them. You might notice, as below, it lists that I have pumpkin seeds in it, but for the life of me, I can't find pumpkin seeds in Alaska unless I order them online. So I just take them out. Something else, down below, I list dried cranberries. But if you want to put a different fruit in it, dried fruit, or dark chocolate, or whatever you want, go ahead and throw it in there. I don't like dried cranberries and fruit in mine, so I take them out. Something a little different this time, we're actually going to start selling this on my Etsy page. So if you are interested in picking up a pound of this, check that out. First thing you want to do is go ahead and melt your coconut oil, and I like to heat up the maple syrup with that. So depending on what batch you're making, let's go ahead and measure out our coconut oil, melt it on the stovetop. I know the stuff's expensive, but get real maple syrup. That fake stuff really will throw the taste off on this, I've found. So these things last forever anyways, they won't go bad. So let's just throw this on the stovetop on low until our coconut oil heats up and melts. Okay, while we're melting our coconut oil, let's go ahead and kick our oven on to 300 degrees and get a big bowl, and let's measure out the rest of our granola ingredients. Doesn't really matter in what order we do this. Let's just get it all in a big bowl, and then when our coconut oil is melted, we're gonna go ahead and incorporate this in and toss it all together. For your oats, I like to go with the old-fashioned. I really skip on the quick oats. I don't really feel like they go really well in this granola. Okay, I know sesame seeds seem a little weird in a granola, but just trust me, it works. Okay, now that you have all your dry ingredients in your bowl, you just want to toss this together so that way nothing like the cinnamon or the salt or too many things clump together of like products. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss it together before we throw our liquid in. Okay, now that our coconut oil is melted, let's go ahead and incorporate this into our dry mixture until we get like nice little clumps. You can use a spatula, your hand, whatever you want. Okay, nothing too crazy. I've just kind of thrown it together until everything's evenly coated. And now our oven is up, so quick and easy. Depending on how much you made, right, is gonna dictate on how many pans you need to use. But let's go ahead and spread this evenly between 2, maybe 3 pans. Big key here is you just don't want layers of it because the in-between layer is not gonna get toasted. So like so, not too much. Don't put too much thought into it. Just make sure you don't have any big chunks sitting on here. So let's go ahead and bake this at 300 for 10 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and stir it with a wooden spoon and then bake it until it's nice and toasted for about another 10 to 15. Every oven's going to be different, so make sure we watch this. You can always add time, you can't take time away. So 300, 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's go ahead, and it's not going to be done. We're toasting it, right? So, but I still want you to sit here and stir it after 10 minutes. All right, now I'm going to pop it in for another 10. Might take 15. Like I said, every oven's different, but I'm going to pop it in for another 10. Okay, another 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stir it, flip it, and put it in at 5-minute intervals moving forward. Normally this never takes like 20-25 minutes at work, but home ovens are a lot different. So As you can see, we're not completely toasted up here, so this is probably going to take another 10-ish. So just keep an eye on it and keep stirring it every 5 minutes after this. You can see how we're starting to get really nice toasted, right? This is kind of what we're looking for, but just slightly, just a little bit more. So this is at 25 minutes, so I'm going to go for another 3 to 5, and then I think we'll be done. But this is starting to look real good. If you could smell what it smells like in my house right now, you'd be pretty jealous. So you should make this. This bottom one looks like it's done. Really nice and toasted. Gonna have a really nice crunch to it. I mean, gonna be the best granola you ever had. As you can see, this top one's not as toasted, just being farther away from the element, but that's fine. We can go ahead and just keep it in here for another 3 to 5 minutes, and it should be done. And there you go. There's your granola. Quick and easy, maybe like 10 minutes hands-on, and then, you know, just like a nice low and slow in the oven. We want to let these cool. If you're going to add like dried fruit, your cranberries, if you want dark chocolate in this, the world's yours. Just go ahead and let this cool down completely. Obviously, you don't want to add, you know, chocolate to something warm, or your or cranberries or whatever. But yeah, let's let this cool down, and then store it the best way you think possible. I like putting it in a nice mason jar. I think it looks, you know, airtight. It doesn't get all crunched like a Ziploc bag. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all the things. And I'll catch you on the next one.